All right, we're all here today. We're all here today. Clap, clap, clap your hands. We're all here today. We're all here today. We're all here today. Clap, clap, clap your hands. We're all here today. Good morning, everybody. I missed you guys so much. I hope you had a really, really nice Pesach and ate lots and lots of crunchy matzah crunch. And I am so happy when we sing our good morning song. My emotion is going to be happy. I don't know about you, but good morning, good morning, good morning to you. I'm happy. I feel good, and I hope you do too. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Because your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Do you remember how many days there are in a week? 7. Help me count them out. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Believe it or not, today is Monday. Today is Monday. It is Monday today. Today is Monday. Today is Monday. Today is Monday today. And you know what? We just counted all the way up to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess what? We have a new holiday to talk about, and it has to do with counting. Well, we have to count to get there. The new holiday is Shavuos. Can you guys practice that word? Shavuos. Shavuos, we celebrate getting the Torah. But guess what? We have to count to get to Shavuos. We start counting the second night of Pesach, and we count all the way to Shavuos. And you know how many days it is? 49. 49 days, and we call it counting the Omer. And the Omer was something that we would bring to the temple. Now, we don't have the temple anymore, but we still count the days of the Omer between Pesach and Shavuos. So how many days? 49. There's a little song that'll help us remember. How many days till Shavuos? How many days till Shavuos? How many days till Shavuos? There are 49. Now, it's really hard to keep track of what day of the Omer it is. So, Mora has a little chart. And if you go online, you guys can print out this chart. And what I like to do is I like to put stickers to help me count and remember what day of the Omer it is. So today happens to be day 11. So I'm gonna get a sticker. Any sticker can do, right? I'm gonna get a sticker and I'm gonna find the number 11. And then I'm gonna put it on there. So here's my 11. Today is day 11. Today is day 11. Today is day 11 of the Omer. Now we start counting at night. So tonight we'll count for the next day, and tomorrow we'll wake up and it'll be a new day and we'll put a new sticker on, okay? But if you wanna count at home, because 49 days is a long, long time, and you see we start all the way down here at Pesach and we get all the way up there, and you know what those are? Those are the luchot that Moshe brought. You remember those from Pesach? Who knows 2? I know 2. 2 are the luchot that Moshe brought. And on the luchot are the 10 commandments. Okay, but we're not there yet. We're only on day 11. So if you guys want to count, this is online and you can print one out. And you can find some stickers or color them in at home, and we'll keep counting every day. But like I told you, today is Monday. And you remember what we do on Monday? On Monday, we do science. Now, again, Maura Lane can't come visit me at home right now, but she did put some fun stuff up on the website for science. And this week, we're going to talk about shapes. So you guys remember circles, right? Make a circle. Now, what happens if my circle gets smushed? What shape is that? An oval. Today we're going to look at circles and ovals, and we're going to do that in a really, really fun way. Circles I have over here. Does anybody know what this is? It's an M&M. Okay. I put them together in a rainbow. Now, for those of you who don't eat M&Ms, I have Mike and Ike's. They are not circles, okay? They are cylinders. They're circular, okay, but they're not a circle, but they have a shape that rolls, just like a circle, okay? They are also rainbow. Now, I have 2 cups of water over here. This one is hot. Okay, we have to be gendered. This is in my coffee cup, but you know Mora doesn't drink coffee, she drinks tea. This is my tea cup. It says, good morning, good morning. There's hot water in here. And in here is just regular cold water. I'm gonna pour it on top of the M&Ms. The cold water is gonna go on the M&Ms, like that. Just like that. We're gonna see what happens. And the warm water is gonna go on the Mike and Ike's, okay? Warm water is gonna go on the Mike and Ike's. And we're just gonna let them sit and we're gonna see if anything happens. And you can think to yourself, why did Mora do that? And what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when I put water on top of the M&Ms? What's gonna happen when I put water on top of the Mike and Ike's? Think about it. They're gonna sit there for a few minutes. Those are our circles and our cylinders. Now we're gonna look at ovals. And the best way that I can show you an oval is to show you this thing. What is that? You know what it is. It's an egg. Let's think about what color is it? White is correct. Outside this part here is the shell. And inside, if you've ever seen an egg, inside is a yellow thing called a yolk. Now, I'm gonna take my flashlight. I'm gonna see, can we see anything inside the egg? Not really. Looks a little yellowish, but we can't really see anything inside it. Now, what do you think's gonna happen when I drop the egg? What's gonna happen? Do you think it's gonna roll? Do you think it's gonna bounce? Do you think it's going to have sparkles in it? Let's find out. You're not gonna believe this. If your parents are watching, they're gonna be like, Mo or Leah, you are crazy. Watch right here. Ready? Ew, what happened? It broke. It broke. Do you see that? That's the yolk. It broke because eggs don't bounce. They break. Now, I'm going to clean this up because, you know, when we make messes, we should clean them up, right? I prepared for this. I have lots of paper towels, okay? That was silly. That was my oval. That was my regular egg. Now, I'm going to show you something else. This is pretty amazing. What's that? Mo or Leah, it's still an egg. Does it look the same? Looks pretty much the same. There's the shell. It's still white. I'm gonna look behind it. Anything, anything, anything. Zippity-doo-dah. It's not even turning yellow. What do you think is gonna happen when I drop it on here? What's gonna happen? Is it gonna break again? It should, because it looks the same. Let's try it. Whoa, it did not break. It did not break, but you know what happened? Look at the shell. The shell is all cracked. Now, if I do this, ooh, look, the shell is coming off. I'm gonna take the shell off. Do you wanna know why it didn't break? Now look at the egg. Why didn't it break? I'm gonna open it up. Mora boiled this one. This is the yolk, okay? Remember it was yellow and yucky and slimy and slippery before? Now it's not, it's hard. And here is the inside, okay? The reason why it didn't break and go everywhere is because Mora cooked it. I boiled it in water, and that changed the inside of the egg. So if you don't do anything to an egg and you drop it, bleh. If you boil it, it gets hard like this. Now, before we do anything else, I want you to just take a really quick look over here. Look at that. Do you see what happened to our M&Ms and to our Mike and Ikes? If you look really, I'm gonna bring it a little closer so you can see. Whoa. All of the colors, what happened? They sort of melted. They sort of melted. Do you know why that happened? Why they melted? Well, they melted because the candies are covered in sugar. We love sugar. It's sweet and delicious. But guess what happens? When sugar hits water, it dissolves. That means it melts. And the colors that are in the sugar come off. So the hot water and the cold water both did the same thing, but the hot water worked a little bit faster. And I don't know if you were paying attention, but hot water works faster than cold water. Want to know why? Same reason why snow melts when you hold it in your hands. Things that are cold melt when they come into contact with things that are hot. So you guys can try that out at home. We have one more egg to look at, okay? One more egg. You're not going to believe it. This is also an egg. I'm telling you, it really, really is. But Mora did something very weird to it, okay? First of all, there's no shell. There's no shell. If I look inside, whoa, it's like a light bulb. It's amazing. Look how light that is. That didn't happen with the other eggs, right? That's because there's no shell. Now, what do you think is going to happen when I drop my egg on here? We saw our first egg cracked and went everywhere, right? That's because it was raw. Our second egg cracked, but it stayed together and we had to peel the shell off. That's because I cooked it. This one, let's see what happens. Oh no! It bounced, but then it rolled. Look at that. It was supposed to actually bounce a little bit more than it did. Mora was not really expecting that. So that's science for you. It should have bounced a little bit more, but maybe Mora dropped it too hard. The reason why it looked different is because Mora put it in vinegar. Vinegar is not water. It's a different kind of material, and it changes the outside of the shell. So we saw 3 eggs, and 3 different things happened. So this one, first one was raw, cracked, went everywhere. Second one, little bit of bounce, cracked shell, baked, cooked inside. Third one, inside still raw, little bit of bounce, way different color, and no shell. All of them still ovals, okay? You guys can try any of these at home with permission. Don't just open the refrigerator and take out an egg and start bouncing them on the floor. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ask for permission. Okay, so that was our science experiments for the day. Now, we're not done, okay? Yes, it's a science day, but it is also a shape day, right? So let's review some shapes, okay? You remember circle, super easy, right? And then we saw circles with M&Ms, smush it, make an oval, okay? Now, I'm gonna introduce you to 2 different shapes now, okay, that are gonna come in handy this week. You're gonna need to know what these are, okay?
So this is not a dog.
All right, yes, you need to know what these are, okay? I'm gonna show you this. Who knows what that is? That is the Israeli flag, right? A degel, a flag. Now the flag has lots of shapes on it. These long blue ones, what are those? Rectangles. And that is a star. What? Rectangles are stripes. Look, I'm wearing stripes today. We got some other stripes on this degel. This is not an Israeli degel. This is the American flag. We live here, America. But somebody has a birthday coming up. Yes, Batya has a birthday coming up. We're going to celebrate this week. But Israel has a birthday coming up. So I want to make sure we know the shapes. We've got rectangles and we have stars, okay? These also have rectangles and stars. All right. Now, before we go, we are going to sing 2 more songs because I missed you so much. We're going to do open, shut them because we have a big O in it. Ready? Open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right up to your chin. Oh. Better be a little bit, but do not let them in. That was pretty good. Practice your circles and your shapes, right? If you go online, there are lots of different things you can do, different activities, different science experiments that you can do with shapes. There are yoga poses for shapes. You can even watch my daughter go outside and do hopscotch on shapes. It's very exciting. And if you're doing anything with shapes this week, say, Mom, Dad, Ima, Abba, Tati, take a picture of me. Send it to Morelia, and I will put you on the computer. I will do that, but your mom and dad have to send me a picture. So say, hey, take a picture of me and send it to Morelia. And I will put it right up there so you can see all your friends. It's time to say goodbye. Can you sing with me? Shalom, Haverim, Shalom, Haverim, Shalom, Shalom, Lehitraot, Lehitraot, Shalom. Shalom. I'm happy to say that we had a science day. It was a little bit messy, but it was fun. Shalom. Shalom. Mwah. I love you guys. I missed you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Yes.